Battle for the bottom line. Does product or marketing drive growth?
Take a seat. Please feel comfortable. All good? Okay. So guys, you have 1 minute to introduce yourself to the audience, and then we will start. We will continue to go deep inside of this battle between marketers and the product owners and all these people around. So please, Andrei.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. I'm the CEO of Rocks.Partners. This is the affiliate partnership network that runs two in-house brands. We mostly focus on tier one markets and on performance marketing affiliate programs. And in simple terms, we're trying to deliver brands that grow and that not are just buying traffic, but which are making their clients feel nice, comfortable, and like willing to return back. Thank you so much.
Armin.
Hi, I'm Armin Aganovic, and I represent Joelsson Media Group, or better known about slots.com and Casino Daddy Livestream. We connect players with operators and game providers. Yes.
Hi, my name is Josefin. I represent Wicked Games. We are a slot provider, so we do online slot games, and we also have live casino.
Hello all, my name is Yara. I represent ELA Games. We're also a game provider, providing slot games and live casino solution as well.
Fantastic. So today we have almost the whole vertical of the gaming operations, starting from the marketing, going to the operations and going deeper to the provider stuff. And here now we can do some customer development to check the player's experience and finally to decide what comes first. The product or marketing. I remember the time when I was working in the company and it was continued battles between marketers and between product owners. Everyone was blaming each other, saying that marketers were saying that guys from the product side, you are not delivering this and that. Product side says that marketing is not so aggressive, they should push more and more volume. And now we can finally find the resolution on this stuff. So let's start with Armin. I truly believe that the streamer industry is so growing now, and it is some kind of the bridge between the operators and the players itself, and it is considered as some sort of the maybe the Sherpas for the players when they are onboarding on the gaming products. So tell us how you decide which product should be represented in your portfolio.
Well, it's decided through the players, the viewers, the streamer himself, the game, and luck. Luck is also included, but it's also through those 4 steps. So we're blessed enough to have the option to get direct feedback thanks to the live stream. So how is the engagement? What do they think? Are we one easy KPI to measure is are we dropping viewers? But obviously through the chat. And then every streamer, we have 6 that are rotating 13 hours per day, almost 360 days a year. And they're all, there is individuals. I mean, they have their own preferences. So, and then obviously what game is being played. But all of that, there's always a second chance and a third chance because luck is definitely involved. I mean, are you hitting a big win, a max win, some specific features that are being shown quite quickly through first 20, 50 clicks, etc. So those 4 parameters, I would say, are judging the outcome of a specific game.
Okay, but we all understand that some expectations they arise on the player's side when they watch their different streams. How do you manage this on yourself? How do you manage the expectations of the players? I think you can discuss with Andrew this stuff, because he comes from the operator side. And how do you usually decide which expectations should be represented to the players? Because it's very hard to manage it, because players, they can expect high outcomes, they can expect these kind of bonuses, but in fact they cannot get them.
Well, it's gambling and entertainment. So I mean, from our end, it's about focusing on the entertainment whilst offering a live stream. So it's not just a matter of the outcome. That's why luck was mentioned as the 4th one in this specific case. So there is we need to take the responsibility to showcase the entertainment in gambling as well. So
I'd like to add, thank you for your question, and this is like really important, because our panel is about the interaction between the product and marketing side. And in terms of this collaboration, it's really important to follow like the story you want to deliver to your customers. And I'm pretty sure that it's vital that the player coming to the brand, he needs to see what he's expecting to see. Like the ad makes some promise, streamers make some promise, and the feeling that the user receives when he comes to the brand, it's really important that the promise is kept, and he is not like upset, unsatisfied. Only in this case, the player returns back after a while.
So what exactly built this loyalty?
Very good question, and the companies which know the answer, they have like very huge stance here. And it's really important to find your key, your solution to getting loyal customers. For us at Rocks.Partners, we believe that it's transparency in our offers, and transparency is not about like showing everything, but in terms of meeting customers' expectations.
Okay, so we all understand that the players, they spend more time on the casino itself, on the brand, rather than when interacting with the products in the casino, with the slots. And I expect that it is way more challenging to keep the player aware of the exact slot, and to keep this story going when you're the slot provider. How it is possible to be managed on the slot provider side? How does it work on your side, Josefin?
I mean, as a slot provider, we have to see the kind of storytelling within the product. So when we are creating our product, we have to also sell a story about the game and sell a kind of a narrative that makes the player wants to come back and play more. And with that, we maybe use kind of a special character in the game, the pacing of the game, the UI, everything that makes our kind of studio stand out. That's what makes the game successful, and that's what makes player come back and play our games.
And do you think that the same So it's a bit different playbook when we are talking about the operator and about the provider, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, to B2C is more about the kind of performance of the games. It's more focused on that, and we are more focused on telling the players what they can expect when they're playing our game. So it's a different kind of narrative between those, I think.
So from my side, I completely agree with Josefina regarding what she said, but also I would love to touch the topic about tools we're using, right, in order to retention players, right? And here we a little bit, how would say, blocked by technology, because again, when we as a game provider developed a very cool feature that can retain players, we have to integrate that feature to our existing clients, and this process actually takes a lot of time. And here, you have to be, I would say, very adjustable to each integration, fast, because sometimes these adjustments can take a lot of time, right? And yeah, this is very, very important for the game provider to be flexible in terms of adding these features fast.
But how to introduce these features to the audience, to the players? This is really unknown zone for me.
So basically, again, when it comes to ELA Games and other game providers, we use old but gold features. There are still tournaments, jackpots, free spins, etc. And when it comes to, let's say, tournaments, right? So we basically do the network tournaments, right? So it can give us the opportunity to work simultaneously with a lot of game providers and touch all the player base they have, and still such tools giving us the most exposure. But at the same time, we're trying to deliver something new on the market, right? So we constantly watching what in the trend, right? And when it comes to, I would say, new features we want to implement, we want to make a jackpot, which will be an additional feature for each game. It might be very interesting for the players, right? So we do believe that kind of features that can be adjustable for each game, for each specific game, will be the future of player retention for game providers.
And do you work with streamers right now?
Of course we do. When it comes to streamers, this is also very interesting topic for game providers, right? So we have to analyze the market we want to work with, because I guess you will agree with me that streamers, it's like market separated, meaning if we want to work, for example, in Romania, we have to find the proper guy in Romania to promote our game. So yeah, we definitely work with streamers. And when we're approaching this in that way, that we analyze the market, we understand what streamer we want to work with in order to get the best exposure.
Yeah, this is not a secret that before any conference and before any panel, we are building some prepared questions, let's say, and I would like to go a bit outside of the agenda, and I would like to ask Josefin, as the game provider, who is your main client? Is it the end user, or is it the casino which operates your game, in your opinion? And how do you manage this proportion of the attention related to the client and to the end user?
I mean, we are quite new as a studio, so we don't have kind of released our games to the whole market yet. So what we did as a kind of first trial was to go live with Gamden only, which was a really successful thing. So we used kind of the streamer society and Gamden as our kind of go to the market push, and that went very well. And also now at the conference, we are having streamers in our stand, so we are working really kind of close with streamers to get our games and our product out to market. And our brand is also quite focused on streamers because it's a bit outside the box. We are doing a bit more controversial games, as long as also classic ones, but our strategy is to mix a bit of the kind of outrageous or outside the box games and doing a bit more streamer kind of focused stuff as well.
If you don't mind, I want to add.
Yes, please.
So, your question actually was a very brilliant one because what I see right now on the market, operators change their approach a little bit when it comes to promoting the games, right? So more and more operators start to leverage organic performance. What does it mean? It means that the operators never, let's say, self-positioning anymore. They do have AI-based templates, which is, let's say, customized and personalized for each player game preferences. So what does it mean for us as a game provider? It means that we have a pure, how would say, competition against each other, and the player, finally player, will decide who will be on the top position. So right now we're trying to understand how the players' preferences shifting in order to catch this trend with AI templates in order to be on the top of the lobby.
Yeah, fair enough. The other question I have is, I remember it was in my company, we made some tool, it's called Bet Builder. It was like about 10 years ago, and this is actually like very simple feature, but in the meantime, and this is the pure product feature, so you can place the bet on the same game, on the different events inside the same game. And somehow this feature became very well known, and we used this feature in our marketing communication. How do you think if it's possible that some kind of feature can arise now which can be utilized so hardly in the marketing communication? Andrei, I think this is a question for you because it's more from the operator's perspective.
Yes, thank you. Very good question. There are different approaches to this case, and on our side, we are closely studying and integrating now AI solutions, which help us to maximize the individual approach to each customer. So we are not like a lot of brands have more or less the same bonuses, registration funnel, reactivation flow, and so on. We're trying to keep us on the edge of the technology development, and we're actively integrating AI solution, and this AI solution helps us to define what is the best approach to each of our customers. Which game, which provider, which timing, and all these features matter. I don't have like the answer for like one solution that works now perfectly. There is no, I would say, like killing feature. The market getting every year tougher and tougher, and very complicated. And in order to succeed, we need like a complex of solutions and individual approaches, because we believe that this customer segmentation, this is what really matters now, and super individual approach to each customer, this is the key which helps us to keep on the top.
But how you can deliver this value in the marketing communication? Because it sounds kind of weird if you will be promoting your games, like your website, saying that we have personalized approach to any customer. It sounds like all the companies, they have personalized approach to their customers. How to make the product feature really the marketing tool?
Let's talk, for example, about gamification tools. So like we actively use gamification because like the journey, the story, this is what matters for the customer now. The brand is not about like bonuses and so on. This is like the feeling that the player gets when he is playing on your brand. And gamification, what really works really good now on our side. For example, after several sessions, we collect about 800 personalized metrics about each customer. And after collecting this information, we can deliver some very, very specific individual offer for this customer.
For example?
Let's say that we know the customer favorite game. We know the hours in which the customer plays. We know the bonus which customer prefers. Having a mix of this information helps us to deliver the best message in the best time and the best offer for the specific game which the customer prefers.
Armin, can you tell me how often the operators approach you trying to promote some specific product features through the streamers or through their affiliate websites or somehow else?
Well, how often? It's a great approach. It definitely is, and you know, in the matter of being authentic and organic through the live stream, it's a matter of how many slots, how much can you actually offer, and how much can you deliver, but staying authentic, not losing the viewers and the community. So. Yes, as you heard at this stage as well, pretty much everybody is utilizing streamers, which I definitely understand why. So it's a matter of being able to match up demographic from that standing point, from which operators are offering the specific slots. So when it is a match, the timing is there, yes, we are in an agreement.
Josefin,
Sorry?
how do you approach with promoting the tools with the streamers? Did you ever had any kind of this experience?
I mean, we usually do kind of, when we are releasing a new game, I can talk about other studios I used to work for before, because we haven't really done it with this studio yet, because it's such a new startup. But looking at when I used to work for NetEnt and such, you do like, you release the game to a streamer, or you get it live to a streamer for a certain amount of period, and you push it so they can then promote it and play it on their website. So that's one thing you can do to get it out there. And I think that's a very good kind of solution for it, for sure.
Yeah, if you don't mind, again, I will lead. To answer this question, I would love to divide it into two parts. So the first part, of course, is a marketing part, right? So how we approach marketing in order to deliver this information to the end player that we have a new feature. So here is very important is your partnership with the operator, right? So this is something from where this journey begins. So first of all, we have to have a very good partnership with operator, which will help you to advertise this feature to players in a proper way. Because again, each operator, this is sort of a unique world. They have its own players with its own preferences, and each operator understands their players much more better than we game providers, because we have raw data about their bets, spins, and that's it. When it comes to operators, they have much more information. So operator knows better how to promote each specific feature. So the collaboration between game provider and operator is very crucial here in order to advertise it. And when it comes to product part, again, here all small details are matters. In a game should be, let's say, gently pop-ups, for example, or some sort of preloader animations that shows to the player new feature, something like this. Yes.
Yeah, actually it feels like we have been discussing like less than 20 minutes. We're not discussing who drives the growth. We actually found the bottleneck in everything, and it sounds like the bottleneck is the product rather than the marketing. Since the product, it requires more development, it requires more, it is definitely time consuming. And in other hand, we also have so many countries where you have to work with, and so many countries where you have to be fully compliant with the requirements. And these requirements, they mostly refer to the product rather than to marketing. And how to manage these requirements coming from different countries to still maintain the product attractive to the player, how to deal with it?
Okay, if you don't mind, I will start. So when it comes to game providers, right? So you're absolutely right. All the restrictions comes from the regulator, and all the restrictions are touched to product. And the ideal approach here is to have a very strong compliance team, do a proper research before you enter a specific market, in order you understand how the regulations may shift and be prepared in terms of product. What is also very important, how your product is flexible, how your platform is flexible in order to implement any new changes. Because again, if we will come back to feature, for example, jackpots, right? Each country have different requirements to operate, right? And you have to put these adjustments for a specific region. It means that your platform should be flexible enough in order to deliver these changes quickly. And this is reduce your time to market. And at the end of the day, it defines your success.
But it also reflects on the creativity, because you cannot be so creative when you feel this huge regulatory pressure. How to deal with it, especially in terms of the marketing, because when you operate in like under UKGC license, your marketing job mostly becomes the compliance job rather than marketing job, because you're not so flexible as you are in Brazil and Mexico. You just have to follow the standards. You have the list of the websites where you can advertise yourself, and how to stay creative in such environment. Yar?
Thank you. Very complicated question, and no like prepared answer for this question from my side. I believe that creativity matters, and the truth is that marketing approaches which have been working in past years, they are now in some aspects they are restricted, they are not working, they are not up to date. And in this case, you need to find some tricky way to keep in line with all legal requirements, but stay attractive for the player. And this is this is complicated stuff, and I guess that every brand should try to build some story about it, and make the player feel like excited at this brand. And in this case, the retention gonna be working. Only the approach when your player is feeling like being a hero at your brand, this works now. But there is no no answer for your question, and it's like a complicated stuff how to find this balance between legal requirements, being creative, and being competitive, I would say. This is what we're like actually doing every day with our marketing team, and this is our headache.
Yes, I mean, I could just speak more from the kind of creative side of this as a product itself. And obviously, the product needs to be good. It needs to have something telling a story, like I mentioned earlier. But you also need that marketing push. You need the brand to be strong. You need to have a good kind of something that makes you stand out. So you can never release a good product if you don't have a good marketing team, and vice versa. So I think, in general, looking at the product, it needs to be solid, the math needs to be good, the visuals needs to be spot on, and you need to really have that kind of feeling that the player wants to come back and play it over and over again. But also you need a marketing kind of push that they are creating to create like something, talk of the town about it, you know. That's the main thing, I think. They have to work together in order to have a good product in the end.
Armin, have anything to add?
But
no.
we're not in that mix.
Yeah, so actually it feels like really the marketing is more like the fuel for the project rather than product. Product is more the engine of everything, and it is the investments are way bigger. The time frame for the development tools it is bigger, and it really becomes the problem now, because we see that in some industries, different products, they became looking the same because of the regulation requirement. And to be honest, I truly believe that it will not happen with our industry as well. So it will not be the time where you go to any brand and you see the same caution notification about responsible gambling, this and that, and then you see the same games made by different providers, and we will still keep the creativity and diverse portfolio of the games, diverse mechanics, and we will be always able to develop new products, and the regulators will allow us to do it. So thank you, guys. It was really a pleasure. So thank you for insights. Yeah.
Thanks.
And see you next time here in Rome, or even earlier somehow, maybe Manila first.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
definitely. Thank you very much.
Thank you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you.